beautiful Sagittarius. Welcome to my channel. This is Baba Jolie here with your twin flame reading. I'm just cleansing your space here and I've meditated on your cards. For those of you who are returning, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for your wonderful likes, shares and subscribes. I'm truly grateful for your beautiful energy. Just a little reminder that this is a general reading. It may not resonate for everybody, so please take what is for you and leave the rest behind. I am in a different location for the next couple of weeks. I'm visiting my parents, so please bear with me. I'm not changing my setup. I will be back to usual in the next couple of weeks. Also, this is a twin flame reading, so if you feel like you're not in a twin flame connection, this is not your reading. I have done a singles love read a couple of days ago, so please refer to that. Now let's get straight to your reading, my beautiful Sag. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Sagittarius? What do they need to know regarding twin flame connection? Can you please guide them for their greater good? Thank you so much. We have past life connection. That is not a surprise. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides. Ooh, straight away, we have wallflower. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide? Thank you so much. We have soulmate, and they've asked for one more, so I will give it. For those of you who are new to my channel, I take jumpers from the pack. I do not choose the cards, as I believe that is my energy and not the message you're meant to receive. Everyone is different. There is no right or wrong way. We also have fun times there. Okay, I'm also using Doreen Virtue's Romance Angels to gauge what they would like to talk about. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide? Ooh, the cards feel very chaotic. Just to let you know, the energy is a little bit crazy. So we have healing family issues. Now that is not a surprise, especially with the past life. We've got ancestral healing going on here. This person's going through quite a lot of chaotic time, your twin flame, just to let you know. So yeah, we've got forgiving and learning. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides. Ooh. We have trust. Past life relationships, same energy here, and codependency. Interesting. Okay, so yeah, I was going to say the energy that I'm getting, it feels like someone is a little bit drunk. That's the energy, you know, it's very chaotic, sort of like hazy. But we're going to go deeper and find out what they would like to talk about by using the Lightseers Tarot. But let's get straight to the energy of what we're being given right now. Now we have past life. Okay, so you and this twin flame, obviously, this is another lifetime cycle for you. And as soon as you met this person, this twin flame, you knew immediately that they were your person. But they're giving me an energy here that when you met this person, you were not sure if they would pick you. There's something about this energy where you weren't sure if they were actually interested in you. There's an energy here of, I think this came up in a previous reading for you, Sag, which is this person may have kind of had to go, hello, I'm kind of interested in you, I'd like to go on a date with you. This person had to make their intentions very clear to you right at the beginning because you had no idea. You may have had feelings for this person, but you thought that they would pick someone else over you, or you felt there was perhaps competition for this person's affection. You didn't think in a million years that this person would want you, which there's something there that this person gravitated towards you, not only because you're a twin flame, but also there's some sort of a trigger in their childhood, this wounding that's going on in their childhood, this ancestral, that makes them feel like they're not enough. And you may have also sort of embodied that, or in some way there was a projection there because you didn't feel like they would choose you. That's the energy. Like, it's not that you don't feel like you're enough, but what I'm getting here is perhaps you're shy because we do have the wallflower here, but there's an energy here of you felt really, I don't want to say, the word is not honored. Sorry, I'm just going to check in with the energy and see if they can give me a word that they're looking for. Okay, they're giving me an energy here of when this person sort of gravitated towards you, you felt like for once someone chose you. Okay, Sag. Now, actually, their spirit is indicating here there's a lot of people interested in you romantically, but you just have a tendency to just not see it. You friend zone a lot of people because you're just being you, having a wonderful, free-spirited kind of life. You're very energetic, enthusiastic. You're an achiever, a go-getter, and you don't often see when people have romantic feelings towards you. Okay, there's something different about this person, this twin flame, though. It's very energized, but they're indicating here that you feel that people get picked over you, okay, instead of, you know, in terms of the love. So you may feel like the universe has left you out in some way of finding a love suitor, but they're indicating, Spirit's actually indicating there's quite a lot of people who turn, you know, you make them turn their heads, but you really don't see it because you're off just being Sag, you know. So just to let you know, this person has given has a soul contract with you, which has lasted, sorry, they're just giving me the energy now, six past lives. This will be the seventh. This will be the seventh. You were meant to have found each other in this lifetime. We're going to go deeper and find out, hopefully, lucky number 7. In terms of your connection. Now we have wallflower. So there's an energy here where this person, I just get that you felt like this person had other people vying for their affections, okay? This person, your twin flame, I'm picking up on a real jadedness in life. This twin flame energy that I'm picking up, your person is very, they're not satisfied in life in general. This may be in their career. This may be with their friendships. I don't feel like this person has many friends. I feel like this person keeps only a treasured few close to them, but they're really fed up with in general. And they're trying to find out what it is that's holding them back in life from enjoying themselves. Because this person, they live in their head. They don't enjoy the moment. They may be talking always about the future or the past. They never listen to the present. They never enjoy the present, and it leaves them lacking and longing, okay? Now, this person may have projected this energy onto you. So I feel like, Sag, you may have even gone into organization overdrive with this person because they seem so low in their energy. I felt maybe you overcompensated by, you know, you're an achiever, so you go like, right, let's go out and do this thing, it's going to be amazing, and you're out happening to things. And this person, I feel like you've got a lot of light, Sag, and this person is quite dark. And I don't mean dark in a, you know, an esoteric way that they're practicing certain spiritual practices that are negative. What I'm getting here is this person is fed up and they've lived low vibe, okay? Now, they may have even had some sort of substance abuse or have some sort of toxic cycle that involved some sort of substances, because, and this could be alcohol, it could be drug related, because, you know, when I was shuffling, I really felt like I was a little bit drunk, okay? So it doesn't have to be that particular, it doesn't have to be alcohol per se, but it could even be like painkillers. It could be something where this person numbs the pain. Now, there's something very deep in the wounding here, and this person has felt like there's no light for quite some time. I'd even say before even before teenage years, this person's been pretty fed up. But they saw you as the light, Sag, and they gravitated towards that light. Now, this twin flame, they felt like it's a lot of work to live in the light. This person, they may have only invested, when they first met you, they may have invested 100% right at the beginning, but slowly that investment became 70%, 40%, 20%. And they may have even, in some way, kind of like treated you in a certain way that was negative, so that you had to do the breaking up, or the sort of the confrontation where you're like, is this happening? Are we still, you know, in a connection? Because I don't take this BS. So I really feel like they may have you know when some people, they have shoddy behavior towards you, so that it's like the coward's route. They kind of make you do the dumping, okay? So there may have been something here with this person that did that. Now, they recognize that you're the soulmate, you're the twin flame, but there's something from this person's childhood, your twin flame's childhood, where they feel like, A, they were never enough. I feel like they may even have a very strong, overbearing mother, but we'll come to that in a moment. But there could be something that happened to them that was very destructive force in this person's life when they were younger, excuse me, and it made them grow up quite quickly. And they saw that the world is not a very nice place. And this has dulled their shine for life and for love throughout their adult waking life. Now, they may have projected this on you, but because they saw you as the light and they recognized the past life energy, I feel like they absorbed your light. So you may have often felt very de-energized, like you overgave. The more this person retracted into themselves and took your energy, you overgave and you overcompensated. You may have done more in the connection to try and save it, but it put it completely out of balance. And this person, no matter what, right now they are spotlighting, they are putting a massive spotlight on why they feel like this. Okay, there's definitely family wounding. I feel it's ancestral. I think it goes deeper than this, the last generation. And this person is starting to put the spotlight on that so they can heal it, because it has affected everything. This person may not even be able to keep a job. They just feel like, what's the point? What's the point in this? What's the point in? So there's something, you know, perhaps, like, I'm not medically trained to talk about depression or anything, but I feel like this person's just low energized, but they're starting to ascend because they want to come back on in, because they recognize that you're the soulmate. And when you first met, they were not in a position to give you what you deserved. They may have even used that sentence, you know, you're better than this, you deserve better than me. Because this person, there's something here where they don't feel like they're enough. And so therefore they projected this energy, and you may have felt like you were not enough, or that this person chose substances, or even another person, fun times. There's something, we're going to go deeper and find out, but this person's lifestyle, it seems like they chose something over you. Okay, so you may have felt like you were left out in this situation, my beautiful Sag. But this person is, your twin flame, is currently looking at how destructive they were when they first met you, and how they put all their stuff on you, as it were, and they didn't understand what was going on, is what I'm getting here, because you triggered something in them, because obviously twin flame, it triggers things, it's a mirrored energy. So whatever happened in your family upbringing, there may be some sort of similarities as to what they went through, and it triggered, and could have even triggered both of you, where you overgave because of the circumstances and they retracted. But we're going to go deeper and find out. Now, of course, we have soulmates. So you were destined to find each other in this lifetime. This is contract number 7. And yeah, they're really highlighting this twin flame energy, the bond. Okay, so one of you, you know, knew for sure that this was the person, the twin flame, you'd found them. And as you can see, the destructive cord at the bottom there, they're really highlighting this person tried to sever the cord because you got too close. It was too deep. And they recognize that in order to match your vibration and invest in the connection as fully as you do and as you did, they would have to look at their family wounding. They were not ready to do that. They were not in a position to do that at that present time because it was too painful. It is a very difficult thing to do when we go through dark night of the soul. And this person, I feel, was quite vulnerable to the darkness anyway, because they've let whatever wounding happened to them from childhood, they've kind of let it define them throughout life. So this person tried to break your bond. They tried to, they recognize they cannot do it, but they were in a chaotic energy when you first met them. Now, again, they're giving me like fun times. As soon as I pick this up, I feel like I am woozy. So this person, they may, you know, as I said, they may have been on medication. They could have been taking some sort of substances. This person chose the substances or the lifestyle, the party lifestyle over you, Sag, because they were in, they were not ready. That's the energy. There is an immature energy. They're also giving me here, there was a lot of healing to be done, but they shied away from it. This person was like, I'm looking after number one. And that number one was themselves. When they recognized what it meant to be with two people in a connection, they wanted to give their all, but the whispers of the past came to them. And actually this person, when they were with you, I'm getting an energy they couldn't really sleep. Now, I don't really want to touch this card any further because I'm feeling really woozy with it. So, but they're repairing the bond. They're giving me here this light that is going across the card. As I said, I don't really want to touch it. They're re-energizing and they're healing this. I feel like they're walking away from those substances in order to do the healing. So we have healing family issues here. And it says, your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. So there's something triggered here, you and your twin flame. But this person is healing something, and it's to do with the mother. I've got some sort of, perhaps this person, they feel very reliant on their mother, if their mother is still here, or they did when their mother was very strong woman. Male or female, not a gender specific reading, but there's something here about this person never really, because of what happens, this person never really stood on their own 2 feet. They kind of ran away from some of their problems, and it seems like their mother may have bailed them out of situations. The mother was always watching on. I'm getting a very, not overbearing, because, you know, I feel like the mother, the feminine figure in this person's life, very caring, beautiful heart, but perhaps cared so much that there was a bit of codependency going on there also. Like they didn't want their son or daughter, whoever you're dealing with, male or female, twin flame, they didn't want them to leave them, okay? So this person, there was some sort of emotional manipulation going on, and your person, your twin flame, carries this energy with them, and it feels like they didn't want to leave that parent or guardian, and they also feel like they never wanted to be like that also. They felt like they could go through life without needing anybody, and they're a bit of a lone wolf. They've got a few friends, that's what, not too many, but a bit of a lone wolf energy. So when they connected with you, you got really deep and really quick, and you really saw who they were, and you loved them regardless of their flaws, of their good heart. You loved them unapologetically. You were yourself. You came in truth and honesty. And there was an energy here where they wished they could have been as free as you, but they had codependency issues. And that is to do with, something to do with, as I said, the feminine figure in their life, but also some sort of substances, okay? But they're learning to let go of that, and they are forgiving and learning. Now, but there is a ghost from the past here. This card, as soon as I picked it up, this is not just for you, this card, for your twin flame, this card, this is for you. And it says, as you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. So there's twofold energy here with this card. One is for your twin flame, which is this person, as I said, never really lived in the present. They always lived in the future, having, you know, wonderful ideas of who they're going to be in the future, what job they're going to have, you know, all this creative planning that always just stays in their head, no action. Okay, they may have tried, but this person gets discouraged easily. Okay, but they're starting to stand on their own 2 feet now, and they are healing these woundings. But also, there's an energy here where you overgave a lot of your heart and your soul, Sag, and you don't fall in love easily. You do not fall in love with any old person who comes along. You're very picky, precise, wonderful energy to have. There may be some sort of trust thing going on. They've just pointed me to the trust card. with you because of what happened in the past with your family unit growing up. And it feels like they triggered something also in you where nobody keeps you on hold. No one, because I feel like this person may have even tried to keep you on hold towards the end, because it feels like they kind of petered out, but they kind of wanted to keep the connection because they recognized that you were twin flame, but also they were not ready and they didn't want the responsibility. This person didn't take responsibility or ownership of things that they did, because number one, they had a feminine figure, role model who bailed them out quite a bit, always looked after them, which is wonderful, but it didn't teach this person to stand on their own 2 feet and take ownership for their actions. Okay, so yeah, no one keeps you on hold, Sag, and you may have even took the power back by having to end this connection. But this person they want to come in and call you. They're really highlighting this, it's like a horn there. This person wants to call you because they want forgiveness. This person thinks all the time how they kept you on hold, how they treated you was not fair, and that they didn't actually tell you about their family wounding. They may have hinted at something that happened, but they didn't give you the full details. And this person feels like they're not in victim mode, but they do want to give you some sort of, I was going to say excuse, but then they corrected me because it's not an excuse. The explanation. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, I'm truly grateful. They want to give you an explanation as to why things worked out in that way, and they want to apologize for keeping you on hold or keeping you down, not acknowledging your feelings, how you would have felt in this situation, but also in denying their own because of their family wounding. Okay, so I really feel you're going to get some sort of communication fairly soon. We're going to go deeper and find out, but trust, as you can see, there's some sort of trust issue here, and it says this situation is calling for you to have faith. Now, Sag, something in your own background, your childhood, it feels like you're the sort of person, well, this is the energy I'm getting here, which is you don't love easily and you don't trust easily. So when you give your love and your trust twofold, you give it all and you give it big. So for someone to betray your trust in any way or leave you wondering what's going on, taking that foundation from underneath you, you don't like to have to rely on anybody. And I don't mean in the negative way. It feels like you're so independent, you're free spirit, that it got called into question. For the first time with your twin flame, recognizing this person was twin flame, you felt like you needed somebody. And it's only because you felt like they needed you also. And they did, but they denied it. And they pushed you away because they did not want to feel like they needed somebody. So as you can see, we've got a cycle here of projection onto each other because it's twin flame energy and it's mirrored. So you've got two people who are heavily independent, and all of a sudden they come into being and there's some deep attachments there. It gets scary. So there may have been moments, either you or your twin flame may have kept each other at bay during moments, and then I feel like your twin flame then kind of pushed you away further to deny the connection because they started to get in really deep and they felt like they were not in a place to sort of have a relationship with you and offload all their baggage on you. This person felt it would not be fair, is what I'm getting. And in doing so, they became very selfish in order to protect themselves and also to protect you. Now, you wouldn't believe it that they wanted to protect you, but this is the energy that I'm getting here. This person keeps people like way over there. They never want to get close to people because of what's happened in the past. Now, I also feel like this person may have had an absent father, because I'm not picking up on any masculine energy on the father side. I'm just picking up on a very heavy feminine energy, like the mother side or the female guardian side, which there's some sort of trust has been decimated in childhood. Now, again, they're confirming past life, so very, very strong energy. And as I said, number 7, this is number 7, you've known each other before. Okay, now they've just given me each of the 6 other lifetimes, your connection has crumbled. Okay, so building blocks in one life cycle started to become very, very strong, but it was left unfinished. So that was the last time. So for 5 times it crumbled. The 6th time you got a stronger foundation and you started to build something very successful with each other, but then it got cut off short. Okay, they're not indicating what happened either way, just cut off. This is the lifetime that they're, so it's the 7th, this one here. And it looks like if this person, your twin flame, can get over the codependency issue, because that is what they're healing at this present moment in time, then this could be a successful reunion should you want to go that way. Now, we all have free will, Sag, so it's totally up to you. Now, again, this card is making me feel like I'm really woozy and I'm starting to sweat also. So whatever this person may be taking some sort of medication as well, because it was instant sweating. So it may be to do with whatever they're taking. But this person did not feel like they were enough for you, Sag. So they may have projected onto you and made you feel like you were not enough. And this person may have tried to make you feel jealous as well. They peppered a little bit of jealousy in there so that you would always try and hold on to them because they felt like they were going to lose you. And they took the power back by withdrawing themselves so that you would constantly find yourself trying to search for them or message them or, reach out to them. And they gradually moved back further and further away because it felt like they constantly wanted you to prove to them that you really wanted them, because there's something from childhood where they felt unwanted, okay? But Sag, I'm just getting an energy straight away like, I ain't taking that BS. No way. Done and done. So it's totally free will whether you want to be back in contact with this person, but they are healing their codependent ways at this present moment in time. I feel like they do want to come in and issue an apology to you. They haven't been able to get you out of their head because there's something about you, Sag. You didn't take their BS. Deep down, they felt you got a lot of sass, okay, and a lot of feistiness, and that's what they really love about you. That's why it hurt them. Well, there's no excuse for their behavior, and I'm not taking anybody's side here. I really feel like this person regrets big time what they did to you. And actually, this person feels like there's no way back. They're going to try, but they feel like you've moved on. They feel, because of this sass and this feistiness that you have deep within, they feel like they've lost you for good. But this wounding, they could not escape it. They were using codependent behaviors, like, substance abuse, things like that, in order to escape. But they realized the only way to escape is now to face what they were going through, and by facing and healing, they recognized they blew a huge opportunity to be with you, and they want to come in and express that. Ooh, very powerful energy in this one. I'm just going to go to the White Witch Tarot to gauge the overall energy of what we're dealing with. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Sagittarians? What do they need to know regarding twin flame connection? Can you please guide them for their greatest good? What are they meant to see? No? Thank you so much. I'm truly grateful. Ooh, this one. The Emperor. Okay, thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Sag? We have the Moon. Yeah, look at that. There's some serious shadow work going on here. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide? And we have the Wheel of Fortune. So yeah, this person is turning their life around. So they're just giving me an image here. I'm just going to give it to you as they're giving me. It's like Aladdin, okay? Very much like Aladdin, like a boyish type figure, immature, but with wild dreams. And they're showing me like the genie in the lamp, and this person's rubbing the lamp and nothing comes out. That's what they're giving me here. This person had a lot of hopes and dreams when they were younger, but whatever happened to them in childhood that made them grow up really quickly, it feels like everything's been jaded since then, and they lost hope and faith in life, and they projected all of that onto the people around them, and that's why they don't have many friends that they really confide in. But you tapped into them, you saw through it, is what and you actually energized them immediately. Excuse me. And excuse me. So I'm not really sure if they haven't messaged you already, because it looks like they're taking ownership of the situation, then it will be quite soon. Okay, now the Emperor, I'm getting an energy here, Sag. You're just doing you. Okay, you are you know, respecting yourself, you're leading with that sort of you're strategizing about planning for the future financially, you're getting your stuff together, and you've been doing you, basically. Entrepreneurial spirit, so maybe some of you are getting up your own business or a sideline business. It really feels like exciting times. You've got your eye on the prize and you're going after it. This is the protagonist energy, so this is the energy that is propelling you forward. Just when you're investing in yourself, this person's going to show up, okay? Now this person, I feel, is also planning for the future, and that's why they're doing a lot of healing work, because they want to come back around and they want to show you that they can be someone who is a solid investment in a connection, because they recognize that they blew it. Also, this card, when you get this card, there's father issues, okay? So, as I said right at the beginning, I'm feeling like an absent father is in this situation. So it really feels like male or female, not a gender-specific reading, but at the root of some of this person's projected habits, they emulate an absent masculine figure in their life. And whether that's they crave more love and they're codependent on the feminine, or whether it is they emulate the father figure and they become absent themselves. I really feel this person became absent in terms of checking out emotionally, spiritually, physically, through some sort of substance. Okay, this person is numbing the behavior because they feel like this person feels like an absent father type figure means that they were unwanted. And this person cannot deal with the fact, I mean, who could? You know, I'm not giving any excuses here for the way that this person treated you, Sag, but I'm getting an energy to go deeper to find out why this person may have done certain things. But you're just doing you. So back to you. They just give me this energy of, you know what you want for your future and you're going after it. As I said, you're an achiever. You go out and happen to things, happen to life. Okay, you don't wait for it to happen. Now, this is Aries energy here, so you may be dealing with someone who has an Aries placement, but you've got that fire energy, Sag, so you've got fire in your heart and your soul, and you're going after your dreams or whatever it is you're trying to achieve or, you know, bring onto the physical plane. And that's when this twin flame makes a resurgence to your life. Now we have the moon card, so there is shadow work being done here. This is Cancerian energy, and this is opening up the door to healing and you know, things coming to the surface that were previously either unsaid or undealt with. Okay, when you get this moon card, it feels like this your twin flame is recognizing that there are deep-seated problems within the way that they handle relationships and the cycles that they go through. And they recognize that in order to deal with them, they've got to shine a spotlight on them and they have to make voluntary changes. If they do not, they will be stuck in the cycle forever, and it feels like they will be in dark night of the soul forever. And they don't want that. They want to lead and they want to come back towards you because, well, you're twin flame, and this person recognizes that there's no other love. They've never experienced a love like the love that you gave, and they know that they blew it. Okay, now this person, trust your intuition when this person comes back around, because they do want a turning point here, but there is a slight resistance to it, because when it's in this position, this is the antagonist position, so this is the energy to overcome. There is a slight resistance when it's in this position. Now, this could be, you're about to receive some serious clarity here. This person is going to come in and give you the truth. It's going to be painful, not only for them, but perhaps for you, because, you know, you didn't deserve the way that you were treated in this connection, and no amount of perhaps discussing why they did it will make it better. Okay, you may be thinking, well, at least I might get a little bit of closure, but actually it may open up a lot more questions for you. But this person wants to reveal all. Okay, also pay a close attention to your dreams, because they could be very prophetic at this time, very psychically charged and connected to your twin. So you may be dreaming about your twin a lot before they actually communicate with you, just so you're aware and you don't get blindsided by that. You know, I've got a conversation here, like it's almost like I'm hearing you say, I dreamt of that bee. Lots of swear words, I'm not going to swear for you. I dreamt of that MF last night, and you know, he was saying this or she was saying that, and can you believe that? I thought I was well over that person, but they're just coming back in. Well, this is why, okay? Because psychically, this person is energetically trying to make their way back to you. So when that happens with twin flames, the bond gets charged before you actually get communication, physical communication on the material plane, the physical plane here. But we have the Wheel of Fortune. This is the unified energy, okay? So things are turning around for the better. There is a turning point in this relationship, and this person wants to come in good faith. This is fortune favoring the bold here. This person knows it's a gamble to come towards you because you're feisty and you're gonna do a little bit of a smackdown. Nobody treats you badly and gets away with it, okay? And normally you're like, if you treated me wrong, cut and shut, it's over. But there's something about this person, I feel like you would at least have liked a bit of closure, because you gave your all, and this person kind of just slowly dripped out of your life like a coward. That's the energy I'm getting. So don't shoot the messenger. That is the energy I'm getting here. Now, as I said here, this person feels like it's a bit of a gamble because they're not sure how you're going to take it. Okay, but they're willing to risk your wrath so that they can apologize to you. They want forgiveness because they know they did you wrong, and they want to remove all the doubt or any of the negativity, because actually this person, they're going round and round in circles as to how they treated you. It's almost like this person, they cannot even look in the mirror sometimes when they think about you, because they're like, how could I have done that to Sag? Because they keep seeing your beautiful heart and how you gave it all. And they also know that you don't give your all to everybody. So they recognize how special it was to receive your all from you, when really you don't give it to everybody. So you may feel it, Sag, but this person, your twin flame, is begging their guides, begging for courage. Okay, so I really feel courage, like that Leo kind of energy, strength, courage, to come back around towards you, because they feel like they owe you a massive apology, but they're not sure how you're going to take it. I mean, so what, right? If they need to apologize, they need to apologize. So, but anyway, let's go to the Light Seers Tarot to see what else they want to give you. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Sag? What do they need to know regarding this twin flame connection? King of Pentacles. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Sagittarius? Ha! Turning up in your own reading there, Sag, with the Temperance card. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Sag? What do they need to know for their highest good regarding this twin flame connection? Okay, we have the Hierophant. How would you like to receive? Yeah, okay. And we have the Page of Pentacles. Okay. Okay, yeah, I was just making sure that they were done on this this deck. Okay, so what we have here is the King of Pentacles. Okay, this person, as you know, because you've been there and done that, they did not invest in the connection. There was no follow through with this person. As I said at the beginning, this person had high ideas for the future. I'm going to do this, we're going to do that, you know, and they never followed through. It was you know, castles in the sky energy. This person also, there's something jealous at the bottom of this person's nature, because they don't feel comfortable in themselves. They don't feel like they're on solid ground financially, and they don't feel like they're enough. They are definitely the lone wolf, as you can see that lone wolf figure there, but they felt like they didn't have anything to offer you because you're so independent, you have it all going on. They wondered what they could possibly give, which led to some sort of jealousy. So this person may have said things like, you know, oh yeah, this person was talking to me the other day and I thought maybe he or she was kind of liking me, and, you know, given those vibes. And I really feel, Sag, you kind of like smack that down, like, all right, okay, well, you were really nonchalant about it, which made them go, oh my gosh, maybe Sag is even fine without me. This is not even making Sag jealous. It feels like you overrode that energy, but slowly this person may have tried some sort of emotional manipulation tactics. Okay, but this person financially, they felt like at the time they were also not ready. They couldn't be an emperor. They were immature. And they felt powerless. This is the energy I'm getting. They felt powerless next to you. So that's why I see them just absorbing your light. And they wanted to give back, but they were just empty, because whatever's happened here in the past has taught them there's no hope. There's no, like, what's the point? So they're just giving me, this person, no follow through here. Now, Temperance has shown up. It's in the it's just under the Moon card. So whatever this person is about to come and talk to you about, this, you know, aha moment that they've had, kind of like dark night of the soul, they're sort of giving you a little heads up here that to remain in balance, harmony. You know, if you want to talk to this person, of course, go ahead, but, you know, have some sort of self-control, okay? Because this person is going to be a bit naked and raw with their soul. Now, I know you were naked and raw with your soul also, and they did not treat it wisely, invest in you wisely, but you're not the same, Sag. You hold your head held high, you come in truth, and you don't want to gain any karmic debt when this person comes around. So there is you may want to hear this person's this person out, but because this person has a bit of a chaotic, disruptive kind of energy, you may feel a little bit out of control. Okay, when you get the Wheel of Fortune in this position, though, they're suggesting that you will be in control. You have the final say there. There is a turning point. Whether you have closure and move on and decide not to try and make things work with your twin flame in this lifetime, you can do that. Also, there's a turning point. Well, I can see here because we got the Page of Pentacles. They do want to invest in a future with you. So that is on the cards also, but that is your choice. Now we have the Hierophant. So it's in the reverse. So they're giving me two energies here with this card. One is this person comes, as I said at the beginning, from some sort of broken home. Okay, the Hierophant in the reverse is broken marriage, or you know, their ideas of what it is to be in a committed relationship are all upside down. They're skewed. So this person doesn't know how to be happy in a union, but there is this turning point, okay? They're learning, they're healing, they're forgiving their ancestral wounding, they're forgiving their father figure, they're forgiving their mother for over giving as well, and closing them off to the world. Because when you have someone who comes from a childhood wounding and one parent is overgiven, the child often grows up without taking responsibility for things, and this person's realizing the mother is not at fault at all, because nobody comes with a manual. We all come here to learn, okay? But this person is recognizing that their upbringing is the foundation, and the foundation was not solid. So therefore, they brought all this baggage to you, Sag, and they disconnected from a higher level commitment with you prematurely. They just give me the word prematurely, okay? Now, they see you as very creative and original. There's nobody like you. And they want to invest with you, but at the time, they're just giving me that you may have appeared to them as if they settled down with you, then they would have to give their all, and they wanted their freedom. They didn't want to be in a high level commitment at that time, and they didn't know why until they've actually done this. They didn't want anyone to rely on them because they felt like they couldn't rely on themselves. They're really highlighting fun times in the codependency. Ooh, cannot touch those cards. Yeah, so this person really checked out of life with those. Now we do have the Page of Pentacles. Earth energy here. Oh, just to let you know, the Hierophant is Taurian energy. The Page of Pentacles is Capricorn energy. And this person wants to invest in a connection with you. They want to come back around. When you get pages, they want to, it's like a new investment. They want to come back around, and they don't have much, but what they do have, they want to offer in terms of their love. Okay, so I'm just going to give you what they've given me. There's something about is it roller blading? It's like when you've got the 3 wheels in the center of the roller skate. Roller blading, I think it's just like, yeah. So either you and this person used to rollerblade, or this person bought you some rollerblades or something. So I'm seeing some sort of boots. They're like above the ankle, and it looks like they've got some sort of wheels underneath it. Very ornate, kind of like lace-ups on there as well. So if that's you, or in some way resonates with you towards your twin flame, then there's something in this message for you. But this person, they've got a lot of passion for you, because they're actually just showing me the passion fruit as well. So perhaps you, or perhaps you're eating passion fruit right now, or you know, you and your person, I'm feeling it's symbolic. I'm getting a symbolic energy that this person has so much passion for you and sees you as so, you know, you're just so unique. They maybe, well, they're actually giving me that every time this person has a passion fruit, they think of the name of the fruit, passion fruit, and it always brings up your face. That's what they're giving me here. Now, as I said, they're doing a lot of healing at this present time. So they are in dark night of the soul, but I feel like they want to communicate this with you, but we're going to go deeper. I'm using the Fountain Tarot to get some more details of what we're dealing with. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you, okay. 6 of Cups. Okay, so there we go. Just as I was shuffling there, they gave me the name. I rarely get names, but they gave me the name Arthur. Okay, Arthur. Now I'm not sure. I don't feel like that's your twin flame's name. There's, I feel like this is someone either connects to you or their twin, or your twin flame, who is other. Arthur. Yeah. Or maybe that's a surname or something. But if that resonates in some way, then there's something in this message for you. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides. Oof. Yeah. So we have the Strength card and the Lovers in reverse. They're all in reverse, okay? So just, again, the energy that I was picking up on before. We have the 6 of Cups in the reverse. Now, 6 of Cups in the upright, you know, this person wants a reunion, okay? They want to come back to you. They want to talk about the past. They want to express what happened and why. But in the reverse here, this person, they want to reunite with you. They want to come home to you. They feel like you're home. You are a place of home. You protected their wonderful heart, and they blew it. They feel like this is an unrealistic expectation to come back towards you because of the damage that was done. They may also feel like you are getting on with your stuff. You're being so independent, and that you've built a new life for yourself that you don't need them. That's the energy I'm getting here. They're being very naive. They feel like perhaps they're living in the past, and perhaps they still have nothing to offer you. They feel like you have everything, so they're not sure. They're still healing, because they're showing up as Strength in the reverse. So this person still feels like they're not enough for you, Sag, at this present time, but they're willing to invest the work, but they feel like they lost you, okay? Because you're so sassy, feisty. They know that you're not the sort of person to suffer fools gladly, and they know that they've been a fool. They're still trying to balance themselves also. So as I said, still healing. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cups there. So 5 is uneven. So they're coming back into balance, but they're not just there yet. And as you can see, this cup that they want to offer you, which is a 6th one, it does have a plant in there, which is, looks like aloe vera, so healing. So they do want to come and issue an apology, but they're not ready, they're not there yet, and they feel like you wouldn't take it anyway at this present time. That's the energy that I'm getting here. Now the Strength card in the reverse, they recognize they abuse their power. They know they effed up big time, okay? And as you can see, they know they did it to you, Sag. They know that they were immature, they led with pride in the worst way. They tried to take back the power by projecting this feeling of not enough onto you, so that you wouldn't see through the mask of them feeling like they have nothing to offer. They really thought that if you saw that they had nothing to offer, that you would leave them. So they flipped the switch to take back the power, and they recognize that they sabotage the whole thing. This person tends to self-sabotage a lot in relationships, friendships, jobs, everything. But they want to come back in because they feel like they've disgraced themselves. I'm getting an energy of disgrace. Okay, now we do have the Lovers. It's in reverse. So they feel disgraced that they, separated from you, and that they left it in such discord. And, they recognize they made a bad choice. Even if you look up the meaning of this card, the Lovers in reverse, Gemini energy, this person feels like they made a really bad choice, and they effed up by separating and arguing with you, making it a negative thing. They really feel like they should have just told you what was going on with them. They should have just shared their past and whatever they were going through, but pride, ego, it stopped them, and they made some really bad choices. Okay, that's the energy I'm getting. Now we are going to the traditional Rider-Waite Tarot to gauge any final messages. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Sag? The Emperor in reverse. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides. Oof. The World in reverse. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides. And Judgment. Yeah. So same energy, really. This person, they are healing and they are doing the work. They're not quite ready yet. They're showing up as the Emperor in reverse, but they are aiming for the overall energy, which is the Emperor. Okay, just so you're aware. So they want to come back, but they recognize they're in that healing process. They're currently in dark night of the soul. They also recognized they don't want to. It's like poor planning. They want to get it right. And right now, it would be an ill-judged move to come in when they feel like they have nothing to offer. So they're trying to wait for the right opportunity. There's no point in them coming and saying, they woke up yesterday and they decided they're going to heal all their ancestral wounds and deal with stuff and go into therapy, and it's day one. They want to come back to you when they're a little further along and say, I really did the work. I'm really, wanting to be a better human, and now I want to invest. So that's what's on their mind. They do want to do that, but they recognize that they have to address these issues. It's like they have to address these issues to get into this position. I'm going to pull a card on it because they'll also give me another energy on that one. Which deck would you like to pull a card? This one. Okay, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Sag and clarify this Emperor in the reverse? Can you please? Oof. Page of Swords. Oof. 9 of Swords in the reverse. And Queen of Cups. Yeah. It's interesting. So they see it as they're so unsure, Sag, because they feel like they've missed the opportunity with you. They feel like you've gone in a new direction. They feel like they've missed out, that you perhaps even have a new option in love, and that they couldn't come around to offer anything to you because they feel like you're good without them. Now this Four of Swords energy, it also feels like this person is taking some time out and having some solitude. Okay, this person, they just feel, because it's the Emperor in the reverse with this Four of Swords, they just feel like they're not ready. And they're on the way to being ready, but they're just not in this present moment on the 21st of September. They're not ready. Now this reading is good for, I'm picking the energy, so I'm getting just after mid-October into the last week of October, perhaps even touching the beginning of November. No, it's towards the last week of October. Sorry, they're just correcting me there. That this person feels like they're not ready. Okay, so I would fully expect you to get some sort of communication towards the end of that period, just so you know, because they're taking the time out now. Now we also have that Nine of Swords. It's in the reverse. So this person is, they're being very defensive, but they're having faith that once that period, once they feel like they've done the work, then they want to come round, and they've got a little bit of hope and faith that you will at least hear them out, because swords are to do with communication. Okay, now interesting. They're just giving me, they just all of a sudden illuminated the Sagittarian card. So you may also be dealing with another Sag, or someone with a Sag placement, just to let you know there. Now the Queen of Cups in the reverse, this person has deep-rooted insecurity, okay? They had a smothering feminine figure. We've already talked about that. But they're being quite defensive against that person. They're trying to limit the amount of control this person may have had in their life, just so you're aware, and they want to rebalance the whole situation before they come towards you. So this is the reason why they are not ready. But we have the World in reverse. So this person feels like there's unfinished business here with you as their twin flame. They want to come back around. They want to tell you about the lessons that they're learning, but they're just stepping into being. They're just stepping into themselves. So again, as I said, towards the end of October, you should receive some sort of communication that will tell you that that's what they're doing. And it's not just that they're going to talk about it. This person's actually planning it. Okay, they're not. They want to get back into balance. As you can see, all the elements are on the card there. They're upside down. They're out of balance. They're currently fighting this. Okay, yeah, okay. They're currently, as you can see, the victory card there. They're currently fighting this balance between addressing dark night of the soul and then thinking that you have moved on, so what is the point? And then re-questioning themselves and going, well, the point is I should be healing the stuff, the issues for me. So it feels like their initial thought process, Sag, was that they want to heal the wounding for you so that they can come back to you and have a solid, healthy relationship with you. But then they feel like you may have moved on, and what's the point? So they kind of give up. But then they've started to see a new perspective here, which is they want to heal for themselves. That is a much more healthy viewpoint and will lead to a more healthy relationship with you, should you wish to have one with them. Now, we have the Judgment card. So this is totally your call, okay? You're going to get clarity with this Judgment card. There is a wake-up call here. Now, you're going to start seeing that some of the issues between you and this twin flame of yours were triggered from wounding. You totally get to decide whether you want to be with this person or not. But this Judgment card, I really feel like you're wondering what's best for your life purpose and whether this person, this twin flame, is on your journey or not for this lifetime. But you're making a final decision. It is the final card here, okay? And the power balance is towards you. You decide whether you want this turning point. Your twin flame is in fortune favors the bold mode. He's gonna or she's gonna come in and tell you that they're doing the work. And then you got to use your intuition when you get this card, or when you get this information, whether you want to continue this life's journey with them or without them. Okay, now they've just asked me to give one more. I don't like to, which one? They want to go back here, okay. So they've asked me to give one more. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please give any final messages to my beautiful Sag? What do they need to know? Thank you so much. 8 of Wands. Yeah, there we go. So you're going to get the news, as I said. This is basically a timeline indication with that 8 of Wands. Wands are about passion, okay, and things that you're trying to achieve. So you're going to get some sort of news about how passionate they feel about you, how they miss you, and the work that they've been doing. As I said, they're giving me towards the end of October for that communication. Now there are going to be some changes here. So you get to decide really quickly, because this is a fast moving energy when you get this card. Either way, whichever decision you decide to make, whether you get closure with your twin flame and accept that this is not the lifetime where you build a foundation, a solid foundation together, and spend this lifetime with each other, you get closure. Or whether you decide to be with this person, then you have a wonderful balanced relationship where you come into harmony, but only once this person's done the work. Okay, I want you to be mindful of that. This person is a work in progress at this present time. But the changes will be very quick. They're indicating here, as you can see, it's like a rail track. So you're right on track. Divine timing is at play. It was always meant to be this way. Whatever is meant for you will never pass you by, okay? So as you can see, you're right on track to go towards the horizon, and the horizon is the sun. So you're still on track to go towards abundance, a successful union. Happiness is yours, whichever direction you decide to take, okay? Because there's infinite possibilities for you and your twin flame to come into being. But just so you're aware, the ascension has started, but this person is going through the motions at the moment. So just so you're aware, they're still showing up in Page of Pentacles mode. They want to put in the work, but they're on the way, okay? So just so you're aware, your decision. Whew, okay, my beautiful Sag, we'll leave it there because they've ended the session. I'm going to give you a Wisdom of the Oracle to close the reading. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Sagittarians? What do they need to know regarding this twin flame connection? Ooh, we have serendipity. Okay, so serendipity. And that is number 18. And number 18 is the Moon card. Okay, so as you know from when I described it, there is dark night of the soul shadow work going on here that will reveal some things, bring them to the surface in order to heal situations. Your twin is making voluntary changes. That's where they're at in your twin flame journey. But serendipity, as you can see, we've got the 4-leaf clover here. So luck is on this connection side. There is a turning point, okay, should you wish to reconnect with your twin flame. Now there's a lot of green here, so they are suggesting a lot of growth. But they're actually just giving me, your person, wherever they come from, there's a lot of green in their flag. Okay? They're not actually giving me a country. I'm just seeing if I can find the energy of the country. They're actually just showing me a scooter, okay? A scooter. Wow, it's really cryptic today. So they're showing me like a scooter. So perhaps your person rode a scooter, or, oh, now they're giving me Vespa, okay? That's the name of a scooter. I'm gathering that's the name of a scooter because they've got it written on the side of a scooter that they're showing me. Now, or this Vespa could be a name also, but I think it's connected to the scooter. So I'm not sure where that originates, but perhaps Italy, I'm not sure. And there is green in that flag. So yeah, maybe there's a connection there to Italy in some way. But we're going to read from the card and see, from the book rather, to give you exactly the meaning of that, so that I wouldn't want to tell you anything wrong. Okay, so serendipity, opportunity allied with readiness, the awareness of synchronicity, luck and good fortune appearing as signs and symbols, a magical alignment of events. So again, they're giving me this like Wheel of Fortune. This is a lucky turning point in your connection, should you wish it to be. Now I'm reading the relationship message and it says, Spirit has a plan, and that plan is to place you in front of the right person at the right time. You have met or are about to meet someone very vitally important to your journey. Someone Spirit wants you to bring into your life. Only divine forces can plan this meeting. It is out of your hands. Pay attention to the signs that Spirit presents. Okay, so as you can see there, they're just highlighting the same energy. Spirit is airlifting, as it were, you and your twin flame out of your paths to put each other on the same path to see if you can align once more with a bit more of a healthy union. But that depends on you and your twin flame. We all have free will there, but there is an opportunity to come back into being. Okay, my beautiful Sag, I'll just give you a trinket before we go. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Sagittarians? What do they need to know? Okay, so just to let you know, for those of you who are new to my channel, I close my eyes when I take these trinkets. Obviously, you can't see that, so you have to trust me on this one. But we have the butterfly, which is connected to the death card, okay? So that is Scorpionic energy when I get this trinket. Big changes happening. There are endings. This person is leaving substance abuse or codependency as well, being heavily reliant on feminine figure in their life. They're leaving it all behind. They're transcending. They're rebirthing. So this person is in the healing process. They're actually close to ascension here, because when the butterfly comes out, you get big endings, bring new beginnings. So this person is ascending to wanting a new beginning. Whether you want one with this person is totally your call, but it looks like, you're also ascending in terms of your work. That's what they're just giving me just here. Where would you like this? Okay, they want it on the Wheel of Fortune because there is a transformation of energy here, which is this turning point. Yes, there is a gamble because you have to rely on the other person to have done the work, and vice versa, because it's mirrored energy here, so take it as it resonates. But there is an ascension happening, and it leads to a lot of peace. Either way, we got the peace sign here, whether you want to be with your person, this person may also have a tattoo or some sort of, in their room as well, a lot of peace signs, or maybe that's you. The peace sign is very important. A lot of people have different signs around them all the time, but this person, maybe they draw this sign a lot, because I can't tell whether it's a tattoo or whether it's something that they, when you doodle, it's like they're doodling a peace sign or something. So if it resonates in some way, then there's something in this message for you. But overall, there's going to be a lot of harmony and peace in this connection, whether you choose to be with your twin flame or not. Either way, it's a win-win situation. They actually want me to put this on the Temperance card, because either way, it will bring peace for you. Okay, Sag? So we will leave it there. I hope something resonated in this reading. If it did, please like or subscribe to my channel. Completely free for you. All you have to do is press a little bell. Apparently that's important. It lets you know when I update my next message, and lets me know that you resonate with the reading, which is very important for me. As I said, I will be in this location for a couple of weeks, and then I will be back to usual. So please don't fret that I'm not in my usual surroundings. And thank you so much, my beautiful Sag. Love and light.